Now we will learn how to write multiple choice questions. The MCQ has three parts: the stem, which is the questions; the distractors, which are the wrong answers; and the key, which is the true answers. Now we have here tips on how to write good MCQ. First of all, you should make your language as simple as possible, and unless you are going to test the vocabulary and the writing expertise of your student, you should not use a hard language, and you must keep the language of your question as simple as possible. Number two, use only one correct answers. We see in today's tests that there is some doubt about which is the correct answer. So, putting two correct answers in your MCQ is a big mistake. Number three, do not order the options on your own. And even if you highly randomized your options, there is always a bias. So, using alphabetical or numerical organization in order to prevent this bias. Number four, MCQs are used to test specific pieces of knowledge. Do not use MCQs to test a broad spectrum knowledge. There is other ways to test this. We are in BC's era, so keep MCQs in this. MCQs should be independent from each other. In your test, each MCQ should be fully independent from the other. If the answer of one question is dependent on the answer of another question, this is false. You are punishing your student twice for one fault. Do not punish extra readers. In many tests, extra readers are punished. This is a mistake. You should not use options that seemed true to extra readers and wrong for your casual students. By doing this, you are rewarding your students that take these subjects easily and punishing the hard workers. Avoid easy and non-functional distractors. In fact, they are the distractors that make your tests harder, not the stems. So do not use ridiculous distractors for what you think it is a hard question and time consuming, while in fact it is very easily figured. Distractors should be chosen for good reasons. Choosing your distractors precisely will increase the power of your question. Avoid some phrases such as never, not, and always. Few things in life could happen or not happen absolutely. There is no such an absolute in science, and using these words will prevent the creation abilities of students. When you say this could never happen, you should have a solid base that this will never happen in the future, or has been not happened, but you don't hear about it. Never use all of the above or none of the above in your options as a correct answers. Notice, as a correct answers, not as a false answers. None of the above give your student no benefit except memorization if this is in the lecture or not. All of the above could be easily figured as the correct answer if the student finds two correct answers, even if he don't know if other distractors are true or false. Notice we say never use them as a correct answers. You can use them as a wrong answers. This is a good idea. Avoid negative questions. Questions such as not uncommon or not true except or except alone, there is a recommendations to not use except in questions unless we need to test a highly educational outcome. Thank you.